Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We're basically halfway through this week. Today we have only a couple of things to do. The first is just read for 15 minutes. That's your free reading book. Ta-da! Free reading book, and then to continue working on your No Red Ink. As I posted on Classroom, Layla and Michaela are the first two completely done 100%, and we have a few other people who are very, very close. So reminders that if you don't have any extra books at home, you can always search online for a title plus PDF, and you can often actually find audio with YouTube. A lot of times the audio on YouTube actually also has the text in it, so you can kind of watch and listen and read at the same time. You can also read articles, and you can find little free libraries. Reminder of our plural versus possessive nouns. The easy one is checking out, are these plural nouns or singular? And if it has an S, it's almost always plural, except for when it is possessive. And when it's possessive, you're mostly going to see apostrophes. But sometimes we will also notice that the words ending with Y, to become plural, they have IES, like puppies here. That is plural. However, borrowed his sibling's shirt. Now that's singular because even though it has an S, it has an apostrophe and it's not multiple siblings. If there were an S apostrophe S, that would be multiple siblings shirts. I don't know why Steve would be borrowing multiple siblings shirts, but let's not judge him. Some of us are working on the forming possessive singulars. That means there is the noun apostrophe S. Possessive plurals just means there's usually S apostrophe, and then there are some other rules for whether or not you need another S. And when we see others, and each others, we have a couple of they look confusing because there are a lot of rules, but it's actually not. If you just use this example, Joe asked for the others' opinions, plural and apostrophe, before buying a hat. Joe asked the others which hat he should buy. He didn't ask anything they own. He's just asking multiple other people. Another example, Holly and Elizabeth always laugh at each other's bad jokes. Again, they're only referring to one other person. And then lastly, I just want to remind us that if you haven't yet done so, please turn in your Finding Light in the Darkness reflection. I'd really like to give everybody, I don't want to do that. I'd really like to give everybody some very specific feedback on your work and then allow you to revise and review up until an A+. And that's really all we have to finish up for this week. We're going to try to take it a little bit easier so you can catch up. Tomorrow, I'm going to push out a makeup work checklist. I'm also going to host a live discussion either tomorrow or Friday, partly for whether or not you have any questions, partly to go over anything else you might need. It'll be pretty quick, but we're really focusing on making up work before the spring break starts. And then next week, we won't have any work to do. I'll still post some videos and reach out with some, suggestions of things you could do if you're like bored out of your mind. But for today, we have these to focus on, and I hope you guys have a great day.